Chris, what is our second main topic today?
This is from Hayden Wilson. That's my brother's name. Hi, Hayden. I'm seeing on Twitter some set photos of Keaton, maybe his stunt double, in action. And it is amazing. It is so cool to see this after 30 years since he's donned the suit. What are your thoughts?
All right, thanks a lot for saying that in, man. And yeah, listen, one of the pieces of news or information that has like exploded the most enthusiasm. Obviously, Andrew and Toby and Spider-Man. There's just been a recent big burst with us seeing Professor Charles Xavier in the Doctor Strange 2 thing. But the other thing has got to be when word came out that Michael Keaton was going to come back and be Batman again. A Michael Keaton in his 70s, which make you scratch your head. But then when I saw him in The Protege with Maggie Q, and he's kicking ass, and I'm like, yeah, this guy can still be Batman. Because I'm telling you, when you see The Protege, I know a lot of you guys didn't, but you watch Michael Keaton starting to do like his fight scenes with Maggie Q and everything too. It's like, he made it believable.
Yeah.
Like I legitimately thought, this man, this old man, can kick our asses.
And kind of sexy.
And kind of sexy.
I wasn't ready for it, where I was like, what is happening?
I know, because you got a 70-year-old Michael Keaton, and he's sitting down at this dinner table in this one scene in Protege, right? With Maggie Q, and you're like, damn, she's falling in love with him.
Right?
And I buy it because I think I'm falling in love with him.
Oh my God.
Like he was suave and slick.
He's so charming. He rolled all the charisma points.
And so, yeah, he could still be Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. He not only can he put on a Batman cowl, that dude can still be Bruce Wayne. So we're all looking forward to that. But then came news that not only was he going to be Batman again in The Flash, he's going to be Batman in the upcoming HBO Max Batgirl movie with J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon. It's like, what? And so a bunch of pictures have come out of him, at least his character, in the bat suit. And I got to say, the suit looks great. Because if you're going to go for a mixture of what the old Keaton suit was, like, because I really prefer like the tactical Ben Affleck Batman suit and stuff like that. But if you're going to try to recapture some of the nostalgia of the Keaton era Batman and then make it a little darker and a little more badass, whatever, I think this is a really good looking suit. Now, this must be coming from a scene that must be a flashback because JK's got a lot of hair on his head in these pictures. A lot of hair on his head. So I'm guessing this is some kind of maybe a minor flashback. I don't know. But I'm looking at this. You got the sculpted chest. Absolutely. I did a big zoom in on these things. Like I brought it into Photoshop. I did a big kind of spectral analysis of it. There are no nipples. I can report to you today, there are no nipples. This is
doing the Lord's
nice
work.
breaking news.
No nipple.
Nipple watch. We can assure you and confirm there are no nipples on this
Nipple
Batman suit, which is really, really good. I'll tell you what. Look, we've talked about Michael Keaton as Batman. We've seen the concept art of Michael Keaton as Batman. We've talked about Michael Keaton as Batman. Seeing the pictures. Now, and that might be, I don't know if that's actually him in the suit or if that's just a fill-in for the day in the costume. I don't know. That's a very Michael Keaton looking chin. If it is a stand-in, they did a great job finding someone who's got that Michael Keaton jawline. But either way, actually seeing him here is the tangibilization of it's like, oh my God, it's real. Look at this. It's real. And it makes me wonder, and again, just to confirm for those of you just joining us right now, these are images for the Batgirl movie. This is not from The Flash. So it does raise some pretty fun questions. What is it? Is this the same look he's going to have in The Flash? Is he even the same Batman in the Batgirl movie as he is going to be in The Flash?
Is that an HBO Max release only?
The Batgirl?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not, okay.
It's an HBO Max movie that they're doing, limiting their exposure, I guess, limiting the risk or whatever. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I look at this, I feel very happy. It just makes me happy looking at those images. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to take a look at these Batman images. What are your thoughts?
It's kind of exciting, you know. I mean, it's. Look, I wonder, John, because I feel nostalgia for it too. But I wonder, you know, at the end of the day, I hope it all works from a storytelling point of view. But just seeing Michael Keaton in the Batsuit again, because I always wanted him to make a third movie, and now we're getting basically movies 3 and 4 in like the same year, maybe. I mean, is a Flash and Batgirl going to come out in the same year? It's crazy to think about, but I'm there for it. I mean, all I know is that my Hot Toys 89 Batmobile will raise up in value because of this. Very happy for that.
That'll do it. Out of curiosity, too, do we know? Like, I guess I was a little bit young. I wasn't doing the movie business at the time, but when Michael Keaton did not come back for the third film, and they end up getting Val Kilmer, who I thought did a fine job.
He's a great Bruce.
Yeah, he was a very good Bruce. Full benefits. I thought he was a very, very good Bruce. But I never heard about why he didn't come back.
I don't really know either.
There weren't any stories. There aren't any lingering Hollywood stories that we know of about that.
I don't think so. You know, I don't. But I don't know. I don't remember. I do remember that the original script for the second one that became Batman Returns, was one of the coolest scripts I ever read. And it had Robin in it. It was epic, but there's no way they could have made it because it was way too expensive. I
went back to watch Batman Returns again a couple of years ago. That's a weird movie.
I know, it's really weird. But I really like it. It's the most like Tim Burton movie. Tim Burton.
It is by far the more Tim Burton of the Tim Burton Batman movies.
Absolutely.
No doubt about that.
Definitely very Tim Burton.
Chris, what about you? You had a chance to take a look at sexy Michael Keaton and the Batman costume and everything. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh man, I just love this so much. We have this action figure of like the 89 one, and I just love it. I love seeing this. This makes me so happy. I always really, really wanted a Batman Beyond movie with Michael Keaton. And I'm hoping this kind of is a dipping the toe in that situation, right?
I am so with you on that.
Right?
Batman Beyond. I love Batman Beyond. I would love it.
Am I the only rational, sane person here?
Dude,
clearly, we're the only rational people here, John.
Batman Beyond was the
Give it to me. It's going to be so good.
And by the way, I have the Arkham Batman Beyond Hot Toys figure, so I can put my Michael Keaton and my Batman Beyond figure together on the same shelf.
I did want to bring up, too, there's a People interview back in 2022, or back in 2022, at the beginning of 2022. All the way back in 2022, back in January of this year, where Keaton was on at a podcast called In the Envelope. And he said that he was always Bruce Wayne, never Batman. To me, I know the name of the movie is Batman, and it's hugely iconic and very cool and a cultural icon. And it's because of Tim Burton, artistically iconic. So he didn't feel like he should stick around for Joel Schumacher's film.
Oh,
that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah, which I think is very, very cool. But I'm super excited about seeing this. I think everything that we've seen so far of Batgirl looks amazing. Her costume, his costume, J.K. Simmons, bring it on.
Because I know, Rob, you were very big on the Batgirl costume when all this stuff came out. Yeah.
I mean, look, a lot of people, to me, again, it looked like it looked functional as something. I mean, they could have gone some weird cheesecake route, and I wouldn't have.
Cheesecake.
I love Yvonne Craig.
Oh, I know
I
you
love
do.
her Batgirl. I love it. But in this day and age, you want to see something that's functional, that you believe in the real world. And I like the colors. I like the lines of the costume. But again, once we see it move on screen, still images never do superhero costumes justice.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's see it. And that might not be the final iteration of the costume.
I have to ask, Ray, you took a look at this costume. What did you think about it?
Of the Batman costume?
Yeah. Like,
it looks great. It looks like it's very protective. It looks sleek.
It does look. It's of all the Batman suits, it does look like it's armor, right? It looks protective.
And I like the shoulders look very broad on it. Like, I mean, it looks menacing. It almost looks like the statue in front of the Burbank.
In front of the Burbank AMC Theater.
Because it's so like boxy, but not in a bad way boxy. Like more of like if he gets in front of the moon and that shadow goes over you, it's covering you and you're running away. It's just it looks cool. It doesn't look like he can move a lot in it.
It looks like he can move better than he did in the original costume.
Oh yeah, definitely. Anything.
Like I still kind of chuckle when I go to the original movie and he's got to look slightly to the left. He's got to do this. I mean, that's still a little like, couldn't think. But I bet it's gonna be more functional.
But the shine on it, man, it makes it look. I want that already in an action figure or a statue at least. It looks really cool.
That would make a great figure. And he's got that classic yellow thing.
Oh, I'll bet you they make one.
Oh, I bet you it's already being made.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Rob already has it pre-ordered.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Haven't put it up for pre-order, but if they did, I do, by the way, in April, Val Kilmer and Chris O'Donnell are finally getting released from Batman Forever.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah, as Hot Toys figures, and they're great.
And Rob, all those companies just need these two pictures to make.
Oh, I know.
This figure.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Not the licensed one, I mean.
All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think about these Batman images in the upcoming Batgirl movie? Does it make you more excited? Maybe the costume doesn't do it for you. Maybe you want a more modern take on it. Whatever you guys are feeling about it, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, we want to take a moment and thank a sponsor of today's video, HelloFresh. So guys, look, my wife Ann and I were both working professionals, so we know how tricky, difficult, and time-consuming it can be to try to eat properly and prepare your own meals at home. And that's why, like over a year ago, we started using HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. I mean, you skip the trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and probably most importantly, affordable. HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to easily customize your orders online or right in the app. Easily change your delivery day, food preferences, and plan size, or skip a week whenever you need to. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the exact same quality, and you can save on average over $65 a month when you order HelloFresh instead of going grocery shopping. So guys, I'm telling you, whether you are single or have a family, you are going to love HelloFresh. So go to HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use the promo code Campea16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. That's again, HelloFresh.com/Campea16 and use that promo code Campea16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.